Hello everyone, nice to meet you. In this session, I'm going to make gable roof and hip roofs, and I'll show you how to use the type of sloped glazing roof to model seams of the roof. The seam lines of the material can usually be represented by specifying a graphic surface pattern in the material, like this. If you want to model the roof in more detail like this, I'll show you how to do it in this session. To do that, I'm going to make two models of the roof like this. Let me delete these. Let's get started. Architecture. Roof. Roof by footprint. I'm going to draw a rectangle. 8,000 and 12,000. I'll turn off. Define slope for this two sides. If there's a slope on two sides, it becomes a gable roof. Set base level. Let me choose the type of roof is THK 150 concrete. Copy 1. Edit footprint. All four sides are define slope. If all sides are inclined like this, it becomes a hip roof. The gable roof and hip roof were made. Copy these. And change the type of roof to a composite layer of various materials. Let's take a look at the 3D section view. It's a composited roof with multiple layers. I'm going to duplicate these one more time. The joints on this roof that you can see now are made out of a graphic surface pattern of materials. I'm going to change these to a type that doesn't have a finishing materials. There's an error because there's something I made before. I'll delete it and do it. I'm going to duplicate this composited roof type and delete a finishing material layer. You can't see the finishing materials, right? Now, I'm going to add a roof for finishing material. Move to section view. Copy them upward. So, there's another one on top of it. Change the type of these. Change the type of this hip roof too. It's done. From now on, I'm going to explain how this type was created. There are two family types of roof: basic roof and sloped glazing. Sloped glazing is similar to a curtain wall. It need to set up the curtain panel, the layout of grid, and the mullion part of grid. As for the type applied to this hip roof, border 1 and 2 are set to none, so that there is no seam at the hip segment. Let's see which family is used in the curtain panel. It is in the family Curtain Panels, System Panel. Mouse right-click and click Type Properties. Dimension. Set the thickness. Let's see which family is used in the Grid 1 mullion. It is in the family. Curtain wall mullions. Rectangular mullion. Double-click to show type properties. Specify thickness and dimension values. Once again, I show you the location of the curtain panel and the mullion family. Let me show you how I set up the curtain panel family. The offset value here is set for the following reasons. Since the thickness is 2, half of it is offset so that it is aligned with the base. Next, let me show you how I set up the mullion family. Mullion's thickness is 30. The curtain panel's thickness was 2, and it was installed on the base. If offset is 0, the mullion is 15 up and 15 down around the base. The panel thickness is 2. And I'm going to place the mullion on the panel like this. That's why I entered 17 in the offset value. I'll show you how to add a type. To create a type, right-click on one of these types and duplicate it. Change the name. Double-click and enter the desired values as described above. I'll try it for the curtain panel, too. Select a solid type and right-click to duplicate. Change the name. Double-click and enter the desired values as described above. Half of the thickness is offset. In some cases, it could be a negative number or a positive number. Delete. That's it. In the next session, I'm going to show you how to make a cap or flashing that covers the ridge and hip. Thank you for watching. See you next time.